My name is Megan Cole, and I've been doing this, and by this I mean making ice cream, for 5 years now, which is crazy. We started in March of 2020. We started at a drive-thru at Viewpoint Brewing Company, selling little tiny cups of ice cream during COVID, and somehow got to this shop. It was just like, oh, I have this idea, but what if we buy a cart and we sell things from a cart, and let's see how that goes. And right after that, my friend offered us a little tiny window in Lucadia that was street facing, and it was 33 square feet, which is like the size of a dinner table. And we just showed up one day and started selling ice cream, and it just kind of spiraled out of control into like this. What I like the most about making ice cream is watching people eat it, because it's really just an incredible feeling to have something that you've created make people really happy. That's great. But also, literally everything that we can make from scratch, we do. The ingredients that we use mean a lot to me, and just being really creative with something that everybody likes. So we source so many of our ingredients locally when we can, especially any amount of produce. And what's so cool, like literally I never imagined that this would happen, but it was always my dream that farmers would come to us with product, and then we could find a way to put that into an ice cream. And somehow this year that dream has come true. These farmers will say, like, they'll send me a text or they'll call me up and say, hey, we have all of this X coming in. Is there any way that you can put it into ice cream? And that is truly the coolest thing that's ever happened. So because we're sourcing our ingredients locally, we get to work with these farmers on a real-time basis, and we know when things are going to be ripe and when things are going out of season, and we play a lot with that in our flavors of ice cream that we offer out front. We pasteurize our own ice cream because we can control every little product that goes into our ice cream, from getting something like eggs from a local farm to the amount of product that we're putting into our ice creams. Because we pasteurize our ice cream from scratch, it only really made sense to me and our team that everything is made from scratch. Everything from our graham crackers to the peanut butter sauce that we swirl into our ice cream to the New York cheesecake. It's the way that we can work with really great purveyors to produce better ice cream. And I mean better ice cream in the way that we are sourcing ingredients responsibly and sustainably whenever we can. When people come to Little Fox, I want them to feel like they are well taken care of and that they're walking into our home. Every little detail to me is so important, from the spoon that they get to use to try their ice cream, to the napkins that they take out with them, to the way that the ice cream tastes and looks. The first way that people eat ice cream is with their eyes. So everything has to look really good, and it tells the story too. So when we garnish our ice creams or we put flowers on the cakes, we're telling the story of what is in the ice cream. When you think about Little Fox, it's not just about the ice cream, it's about everything that goes into the ice cream. And the people serving you have a huge impact on how our ice cream tastes. So I think when people think of Little Fox, it's not just about like, oh, we're an ice cream shop. It's this like whole experience around eating ice cream. We make ice cream for a living. What's better than that? I'm kind of obsessed with experimenting. Frankly, I'm like, let's try this idea. I have this like dream to caramelize oranges. So we're gonna peel the oranges and roast them to a point of like thick caramelization, and then see if that works. And I usually try ideas thinking that they're not gonna work, but I'm okay with that because I think it's a process. I will have this flavor in my mind and I have this idea of what it's gonna taste like, and then it doesn't taste like that, and it doesn't taste like that, but it gets closer and closer and closer until finally we nail it, and then I'm like, okay, quick, put it out on the shelves. I'm sure you can imagine how opening a business that is like completely from your heart and soul and putting it out into the world can be one of the most terrifying acts you could ever do. Because you're like, this is my art creation that I'm obsessed with, and like, I hope you like it. But what if you don't? And that's really scary. So the community that we've brought together has really risen us up and like welcomed us in, and supported us and made this so much easier than I thought it would be. I mean, of course, we have tons of challenges, and opening a business is not easy, but it feels easy. And I know that sounds kind of back and forth, but it's just like, because we have such great purveyors who work with us when things are challenging, we can keep doing what we love to do. And having their support and the support of the community who come and buy our ice cream is just like unbelievably amazing. I wish that I could write them a love letter every day and be like, this is how much I love and appreciate you guys. I hope that in the future, Little Fox continues to tell our story through food, and we tell other people's story through food. And then my really big goal is to write a cookbook or do something where we're sharing our recipes with other people. So in sharing our recipes and sharing the story of how we got to be, I think we can either inspire people to make ice cream with their friends and family and share it together. I want them to feel supported in doing that. So if Little Fox can do that, we've done a really good job.